Hey, I'm Henning with the Henning Group. I'm here to show you the new T-800 hanger that we just came out with. And almost a year after we came out with a very successful T-1000, we now have the T-800, which is a little more simple, but very, very compact and great little hanger. So let me show you. So on my right here, you can see the T-1000, which has 4 levels of adjustability. It's got 2 glider pads as optional. And on my left, we have the T-800. So you can see that there's a difference here in the plate. Technically does the same, but it adds a couple more. So the 3 holes here is for the blade tech, and you have those 3. You can also use the G-code and Black Hawk on these ones. So you add a little bit more ability to this one. So on the back side of it, you can see that we use the same belt attachment, but on the T-800 you only have an optional 1 glider pad versus 2. And from the side you can also see that the shuttle assembly here is a little bit bigger than the T-800. So we've simplified it, and you'll see the length here is different. You have 3 lower notches in the Picatinny versus here, but as a holder or hanger for a Kydex, you can still get the same low settings, because once you put this on the low here, the way these things work, you still get the same lower setting on the holster. And on the T-1000, from the top here, you can see when you want to do the toe adjustment, you have a full freedom of adjustment here. On this one, you have levels. You have 9 different holes. You can get the same settings on there. You just have to take the screw out and do it. So it's a little bit more mechanical. And the biggest difference is you have here, you have a camber adjustment, which allows you to angle the holster. And you don't do that on this one. So you don't have that ability. But you could, if you use spacers when you attach to the holster, you can get it to angle. So you could mechanically do it. But you still have the same ability to take it off during travel, which is very nice. You can buy optional extra shuttles. And you can even actually take, if you really like this one, you could also buy the shuttles for T-1000 and upgrade the T-800 and put it on there. But it wouldn't be able to go quite as low, but you could still do it. So if you look here on my body here, I have the T-1000 with my pistol, and I got it set up in all the exact angles I want. Now, since we're using the same belt attachment, I can just replace this. This is not something you typically would do. I'm just doing this to demonstrate. So then this one comes on here, and I'm also just using 1 screw. Normally you would have 3. And then it's on there. Now you'll see the difference here is like this will be kind of slightly canted in like this, and if I want to change that, I'd have to probably use a little spacer here to accommodate for that. But I can still get my toe adjustment in there, and still enjoy a very good draw. So that's the T-800.